Hey everyone. So, a couple things. Yes, I got hushed in public yesterday. Want to talk about that. I mean, as you can imagine, I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner, but it actually happened. And it wasn't so much of a hush, it was a GD, like, about me. Anyway, and that's fine. I'm loud. I have a good time. I want everybody having a good time. And apparently a lot of people don't want to, and that's fine. You don't have to join in. Actually, I wasn't even encouraging him. So, but first off, let's talk about my bangs right this very second. I decided to cut a bang. I don't know. What do you think about that? It's kind of almost, I don't know. Is it Elvis? I'm not sure. I've got a 10-year-old going on here. Michael Jackson. Anyway, so yeah, I go to the shoe store yesterday. I was going to follow up on that really fast, and that's actually what happened. They were fantastic. Let me preface with awesome. Had a great experience. Got the shoes I wanted. They even put me on a treadmill and watched my gait, which I was like, oh, okay, I'm on video, which, you know, I'm enjoying that now. So that was kind of cool. Didn't give me a copy. I'm kidding. I don't want one. But so they checked my gait. They brought me out all these shoes, and I went with the Hoka's, the Hoka Clifton. And I had an option for the Hoka Bondi, if any of you know about the Hoka's. But the Bondi felt like I was literally an astronaut. Like I was on a cloud walking. It was so weird. And I was just like unstable. And I'm a larger woman and I need a little bit of stability. So I went Clifton, in case you want to know. So anybody in the market, try on the Hoka Clifton. I did try on the Brooks. I tried on all the recommendations everybody gave me. But really, that was my option. Plus, it was like in a peacock color, blue and purple, my fave. So I couldn't turn it down. Let me get back to the hush really fast. Sorry about that. So as I'm going through my shoe buying process, you know, I'm a talker, the guy, I'm explaining my life, of course, as I do. Kind of annoying, mildly. But I got to get Sean on the FaceTime because he's not there and I'm getting him a pair. I talk loud. I'm talking loud right now. And I'm not even talking to anybody in person. I mean, I'm talking to my husband on the FaceTime. And he's like real indecisive with the color and the shoe. And I'm just like, I mean, we can really return these. So it's not life or death right this second. But I'm like, okay, what do you want? What do you want? And I'm a trained active listener because that's what I do. So I can hear in my peripheral this guy say GD. And he's referring to me. I know it is because the other guy kind of looks at me and I'm like, okay. All right. I toned it down, which is fine. I mean, I wasn't yelling, but I'll get into that. So, just talking boisterous like I do. So my guy comes over and I'm like, hey, I don't know. And he's an older guy, the one that was kind of annoyed with me and had a hearing aid. And I knew he was just kind of struggling, whatever. But still, you know, let's not do that. So the guy comes over and he's like, I said, hey, I think I'm irritating people maybe. And he's like, oh, no. Because actually I'd had a conversation with the girl next to me. We were joking, laughing, having a great time. She complimented my hair. But my guy was like, no, don't worry about him. And I'm like, oh, okay. So when he does walk by, you know, I'm not going to let it go. I'm really not. You know, I'm not a confrontational person by any means. You know, maybe people that knew me in my past might have been mildly, but now as I've aged, I'm really not. But I do actually want to apologize because if I was, you know, too much, you know, I'm sorry. So I said to him, he actually walked right by me and I said, hey, excuse me. I said, I'm so sorry if I was really boisterous. I'm really excited about these shoes. We haven't had shoes in like years. And anyways, he was like totally apologetic. He's like, no. He said, the acoustics in this store are ridiculous. They've got this water machine running. I'm wearing a hearing aid. I was like, cool. Still a little mildly like, oh my gosh, but feelings are hurt a little bit because they always are. I'm super sensitive for those that do know me. And I am loud. And it's just, if you met my family, which a lot of you do know my family, you know my mother, my dad's a total talker. Like, oh my gosh, a talker. I get it. I do. Anyways, I also wanted to talk about my tornado warning in the meat department. I knew there was something going on, and my people home in Portland, Oregon that don't know anything about a tornado, we never did this. It's a big thing here, and they happen, but people here kind of a little chill about it. I guess a warning's worse, which I do know it is worse. It's actually like it could touch down. But my first year here, I almost lost it. I mean, I was in an apartment, in a bathroom, a million dogs. Sean was at work. I don't think Olivia had made it here yet. I was like in tears, in the tub, like it was crazy. I've chilled out a little bit to the point where today, when the thing went off, hi, Caden and Datha and Amy. Thank you for tuning in. Anyways, because I'm just full of talking and I love talking. Anyway, so today I'm like pushing my little cart and I'm actually trying to get my coworker told me about these foods to buy for what to eat healthy. And this gal and I make eye contact and, you know, of course, you know, I'm a talker, so I may have engaged. Anywho, over the loudspeaker, they say, I don't know what they're saying, but they said something about tornado and I'm just like, what? You know, we're in the back of the store by the dairy. And people just start going towards the way back. And I'm like, where are you going? You know what I mean? Like, what they say? Because she and I had said, what did they say? And I'm like, I don't know, but it's something. And so they're like, no, everybody come this way, into the back of the store. And then as you get to the back of the store, I've got my little cart. And then they're like, in the freezer. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And so we get in there. Of course, I'm not dressed for freezer attire. They start handing out meat jackets. Hence my Price Chopper meat jacket. Yeah, I thought I was going to go to work. But I wore that and I was like, I actually was like, hey, everybody, let's work out because we're in here and it's freezing. They had a little baby. And of course, it was like the Titanic almost because when they started handing out the coats, I was like, give to the baby first. I'm not going to be that person, whatever his name was on the boat, who's like, I'm going to survive this. Give the baby a coat first, clearly before me. I mean, I might have been thinking like, you know, but I'm kidding. No, really give the baby a coat. So she actually got two. But I had a coat. Still, those meat jackets, I don't know how they survive in the meat freezer because they're really not that warm. They're literal cotton. It's still fine. I wore it. It was a fun time. Survived. For those of you that have checked in on me and are like, how are you doing? Literally, the people that live here are like, you know, annoyed. It's really not that big a deal, you know, but, and you kind of, the edge wears off a little bit as they happen. Warnings are a little bit bigger, but not something I'm used to. So it was kind of a fun time, an experience. After 15 minutes, we got to leave and finish our shopping. But I'm just glad they didn't kick us out into the wild and be like, you know what, you need to leave our store. At least they had provision in place where it's like, everybody go to the back. Anyway, 2 things I wanted to talk about today. Third would be my ring. Everybody, thank you for the comments on the rings. A lot of y'all are wearing them, and I love it. And the silicone, so far, so good. Not breaking out my hand. Sean got silicones too. His ring hit got too big. So we ordered him, and his came in today, and he's wearing his. And his are, they flip over. So he actually, instead of 8, got like, I can't do the math, I'm kidding, 16, whatever, rings, because he can like wear different colors. But I'm wearing pink today, I think. And anyways, have a great day. For those of you, Jennifer Saunders, you were, hey, I'm doing good. But I wanted to give you my antidotes today. So don't hush me in public, and don't hush anybody in public. I mean, if you're annoyed or whatever, maybe walk away, or I don't know. Some people are sensitive like me and not intentional. If you're yelling and having a fit, I might even step in and be like, hey, knock it off if you're confronting a clerk or something. I was just having a good time and buying shoes, and it was a great experience. And oh, yeah, you know. And so anyways, hushing me, not the best idea. And I survived a tornado warning. And I didn't have to pull a shift. So, which was helpful. I literally tore the jacket off. In fact, that post I had done, the gal took a screenshot of it because we were talking about it. I'm like, look, I'm wearing this jacket. You know, she was like, I sent my husband a picture. So, but no, I didn't have to pull a shift, and I would have. I don't mind. I'm always out to help. Have a great day. And yeah, there you go. Have a great day.